Hello and welcome to round 16 action live from the Twin Ovals. My name is Bo Downham. It's an absolute pleasure to have you wherever you're watching from around the planet. It is Kingborough taking on Launceston. The two teams meeting in the middle now. Nathan Geeson to do practice. Nick Merritt-Smith to do the coin toss. Powerfulman kicking to the commentary side wing. A little bit of a fist bump. Not a bad day for football here in southern Tasmania. Like I mentioned, my name's Bo Downham. Pleasure to have your company. A few ins and outs for both teams. We've got Atkins, Buller, McGee, and a laid out. There's Riley Apton, none for Launceston. They're the ins, sorry. And then Thomas, Dylan Riley, this is an emergency. And then Wooten also out of this side for the Blues. Brower, Evans, Doyle, and Watts make their way in. And Stevenson on debut, so congratulations to that young man for making his debut. Harry Brereton, Ambrose Brereton. We just had a little bit of an update from Trent Baumler this morning. Well, looks like it might be a little bit of a ligament damage for Ambrose, but hopefully he's okay. Marty Brereton and Tom Bennett make their way out of the team, so really looking forward to bringing this one to you live from the Twin Ovals. 2022 Grand Final rematch. There's a little bit of blood between these two teams. So let's hope the game that was in round 9 can deliver equally as much as it did as it can today. Goal after the siren from Ryan Bradburn was the sealer. That game up at Windsor Park. Back in round 9, as I mentioned. So really happy to bring this one to Ben Bannister, Nick Merritt-Smith, Ollie Pye, your field umpires, Logan Boxall, Brendan Cook, Joe Gregory. On the boundary, Fletcher Ryan, Jay Carey in the goals. Of course, we had some state representative football last week. Tompkinson, Lovell, Adams, Donnelly and Clifford coming off that state game for the Tigers, where Liam Jones the only blue to go into that team from the Blues, into that Tasmanian state team. So fairly fresh, these players. Obviously a whole competition by only the one player playing in that state team for Launceston. Looks like it's going to be Buller in the ruck. He's going to have a bit of a job to do against Tompkinson today. Obviously no Marcus Gardner. So let's see how we go. Palfreman in there as well. Hyatt and Liam Jones in there for the Blues. Clifford, Lovell, and it looks like James Webb along with Tompkinson to do a ruck battle and in the midfield this afternoon. Off from the Twin Ovals. Liam Jones fresh off the state team. Josiah Burling having a stellar season at the moment for the Blues. Third for intercept marks, 36 for the year. First for rebound, 50s. Let's get this game underway. It's going to be Buller and Tompkinson in the middle. Clifford shaping up against Jones. Hyatt's got the job on Lovell. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from. Round 16 action kicks off now. Lovell, Tompkinson, nice slap down. Carter leading out the pack. It's Ashland, in fact. Nice little fist down. Buller slapping it onto himself. Ashland, stellar game against North Hobart before that competition by. Hair pass out in front of Palfreman. Tompkinson just tried to drill into him. Now Brower's going to be tackled down from Sam Foley. He's having a pretty good year. First for tackles in the competition, 105. A little bit of feeling in this one early on this afternoon. Buller, nice jump off the hands of Brower. Lovell so clean with it. Hand pass out to Adams. Just got bumped as he had it. Overrunning it was Franklin. Just pushed into his teammate. That man there was Barr. Franklin again. Might have been held. Spinning out of trouble there was Doyle. This one's going to be recalled. So Franklin to send them inside forward 50. Caleb Brewer leading up with the football. Elected not to go. Went deeper. Tompkinson will back in the hole. Nice mark taken from the big man this afternoon. Getting proceedings underway relatively early. Not much to go to. Next to go for a switch. Kick is, to say the least, not great. Donnelly off the hands of him. Out of bounds, so Brewer can send them forward inside 50. Foley nearly. Nice little pick up and spin from Hyatt. He's trapped though. Umpire's going to see it as holding the ball. Maybe not. Faulkner just getting away with that. Thought it might have been. Two other games across the state this afternoon. Bring your score updates throughout the day. Tompkinson, Bastick, just got his kick smothered. Good intent shown by the Blues. Clifford with a clearing kick. Overrunning it there was Kane. Ashland, he's in there as well. Not much really going on here. Hand pass was flicked out from Gillow. Run from behind as they go inside forward 50. The Bombers, Foley and Bastick. Bastick does well just to get the fist. Kick it out in front of himself though. It was Brewer. This one is going to result in a throw in. Two and a half minutes gone here. Live at the Twin Ovals. Foley and Tompkinson will do the ruck battle. Both holding. Heard the umpire. Lovell. Fumble from that man. Jones is hot on his tail. Some teammates last week diversing each other today. Really weird proposition for a lot of these players who played together. Now have to verse each other. Tompkinson, Jones, Gillow just slapping it on there on the teeth of goal. Jones slung in the tackle. Last line of defence is Clifford. Brewer steaming in. Bastick trying to get this one out. ultimately resulting in a throw up deep inside forward 50 in the goal square. Tompkinson, silver service, out to Bastick, clear and kick out wide. Bradburn, the hero of round 9. Overrunning it there was Wheeler. Palfreman, twisting, turning, kicks inside forward 50 again in the direction of Jones. College standing underneath the football. Bastick kicked it up to himself and then a clear and kick out wide. It's going to be Carter in the foot race. Just over the head of him. Gillo did well. Grigg streaming through. Now a little bit of run. In fact, it's Ashland. Kicks nearly on the teeth of goal. Clifford back to College. Kick was terrible inside forward 50. Carter, nicely done there from Burling. Twisting out of trouble. Only as far as Brower. A little bit of a stiff arm. Nice tackle though from Presnell. Bradburn. Again overrunning was Wheeler. Hat kick off the middle of the deck. Adams. Kick inside forward 50 is good. Nearly to Ashland. But a snap on goal from Clifford for the first of the afternoon. Yes, it is. First of the afternoon to Clifford. Really well done there from the Tigers. They streamed forward, and it's a captain's goal for Lockie Clifford, fresh off that state game. So 1-0-6 yet to score Launceston. 2 other games this afternoon. It is also Glenorchy taking on North Hobart at King George V Park, and Launceston taking on Lauderdale at UTAS Stadium. All games live streamed here on the TSL, on the AFL Tas YouTube channel. Glenorchy and North Hobart not commentated as Clifford wins the clearance. Sights and nearly dropping back in the hole nicely though was Smedley. Kicks to the outer wing where he finds McCormick. Much further afield though, no tall targets as we see Brewer try and make one now. Tompkinson though, the Messiah. Nice mark taken against Jess Buller. And pass off to Lovell, twisting out of trouble. It's Pendlebury-esque. Lovell, it's the hand pass receiver, a little bit of trouble, and then he runs into Buller. Buller with a nice tackle, gets into him as well. First win for the young man. Lovell thought he was untouchable there, but the hand pass missing. Bannister needed to get out of the way there, the umpire. Zeitzen, really scrappy football. Buller hits it out to the boundary. How's the umpire going to see this one? Just kept in and taken over the line there from Pfeiffer. So Buller, nice little win there on Lovell. Thought he was untouchable. He just walked himself into trouble, did Kieran Lovell. It was well done by the big man in the ruck now. Tompkinson, Buller again. Tompkinson, Webb. Hugging the boundary line with that kick there was, I think it might have been Golding. Right. And pass out. Gillo. Nice little run and dash. Kick was nearly centimetre perfect. Just cutting off there was Lovell. As well with the hand pass off. Donnelly, Clifford. And now they're going to stream through the middle of the twin ovals, but dropping back in the hole there was Hunter McGee. Again, nice left foot kick inside. Forward 50. Donnelly with the sit. Clifford. Hyatt. Trying to jump onto that one there was Ben Hyatt. Donnelly again. Hand pass off to Brower. Kick is perfect nearly, but cut off from the vice skipper and Gillo, and Jones with his kick just landing outside the field of play for a free kick to Lovell. So he's had his hands on the football early, Kieran Lovell. Looking really good. Coming off 38 in the state game. Brower. Tompkinson. A little bit of overlap run there from College if he wanted it. Didn't elect to go to it. Thought about it. Ashland leading up with the football. That's exactly where he goes. A really good game against North Hobart. Zeitzen just fisted it there was Jones. There is Skeen. He's lurking. Tied along the boundary. Collins Skeen for a magnificent goal to the top of the square. Carter. He did well there, skiing to compose. Carter was the last link in the chain. And Tyler Carter's going to set up for his first of the afternoon. This will be for his 28th goal of the season. 5th on the Hudson medal count. Tyler Carter, a relatively easy kick from that angle. The big fella doesn't make any mistake of it. The Tigers with 2 quick goals in succession. Skeen setting that one up tight along the boundary. Carter, he's got 28 for the year. So really nicely done there from the Tigers, winning the ball off transition. Skeen did well to set that one to the top of the square. Thought it might have been a goal, but I reckon Skeen would say that he tried to centre it to Carter. 2-0-12 play, 0-0-0, yet to score. 9 minutes and some change in the first quarter. Live from the Twin Ovals. It's a pleasure to have your company wherever you are around the planet. AFL Tas YouTube channel. Kingborough taking on Launceston. Nice, beautiful bounce in the middle of the Twin Ovals. Jones niftily tried to evade Tompkinson. Might have been holding the ball. Umpire didn't think so. Brower stripping him there. Had to Palfreman. Sliding mark taken nicely there from, I think it was McCormick. It's up high in those bright pink boots. Kick wasn't good. Palfreman and Skeen huts him down. Now a little bit of transition play. Ashland up to Zeitzen. Hand pass over the top to Brower. Back to Zeitzen nearly. Ashland eventually gets to him. Kick inside. Finds Golding. They're going to go one step further. Who is it? Carter. Nice fist from the back there from Burling. Skeen lurking again. He's looked dangerous. Huts his prey down. It was Gillo. Umpire didn't call holding the ball. Not sure how he disposed of it. On that first attempt, he tapped it to himself. Nonetheless, it will be a throw-in deep inside forward 50 for the Tigers. Only 1 or 2 entries for Launceston. Having a stellar year is Josiah Burling. Carter. Wouldn't this be a good tap? Clifford. Skeen just dropped the ball at the crucial moment. Bursting through there was Presnell. Did Skeen drag this one in? I think he did. Yep, umpire, you can generally tell it's going to be holding the ball if the umpire waits and waits and waits. Kick out wide from Barron. Burling. Off to Presnell. Sending the mark there. Stevenson. Kick wasn't as good though. Burling. Palfreman. Back to Burling. All playing in the bright pink boots. Kicks it inside forward 50. Griggs drops what he probably should have taken. Franklin lurking around dangerously. This one. They called umpire's ball. A little bit of feeling in this one. Griggs just getting into the middle. Little man Franklin. Merritt Smith with the throw. Tompkinson, Clifford, touch ball the umpire called. Ashland, Barron, slung down in the tackle. It was a beautiful tackle there from Brower. Will be rewarded. Hand pass off to Clifford. Nice kick in front of College. Has a little bit to do. Burling does well to kick it to himself into this outer wing. Nearly got tackled. Kick forward though. It was only as far as Doyle. In fact, it might be Carmichael, in fact. It was Watt. Foley tried to jump up. Tompkinson. Brower happy to see this one over the line for a throw-in. So a nice day here in southern Tasmania, albeit a little bit cold. With a lot of wind over the night. Not a lot of rain though. But the clouds do point to maybe a shower or two. See how we go. 12 minutes, nearly 13 minutes gone. Tompkinson flicks a hand pass off. Webb overran it, slapped out there. Tompkinson shrugs the tackle of Foley. Lovell tied along the boundary. Kick is really, really good. Last line of defence, they do well. Launceston, it was Atkins. Now Donnelly linking up. Really nice ball movement from Brower. Griggs ended up with a football in his hands. Nice little sit there from Bradburn. Crumbing the football. Hair pass off to Webb. Ashland, kick on goal is going to be brilliant. Third of the afternoon to the Tigers. Ashland with his first of the afternoon. Nice ball movement from Kingborough Tigers. So 3-0-18 plays 0-0 yet to score. Launceston have been put on the back foot early. Have the Blues. How will they respond? Hyatt getting to work in that middle. Webb. Webb thought it was his free kick. In fact, it will go to Isaac Hyatt. Linking up in the chain. Kick inside. Forward 50. Foley, but nicely taken there was Donnelly. Lovell shakes and bakes again, just twisting out of trouble. Barr couldn't quite get him. Hand pass wasn't good. Adams flicked it back out to Lovell. He does well to get it to Tompkinson. Real pressure displayed here from the Blues. Bastick. Griggs, he just heard the voice there, Bastick. Really, really good kick there. Brower off to Stevenson. Just over the head. Ends up in the hands of Seth Pfeiffer. His kick equally as poor. Hyatt in the middle. Over there to McCormick. Kicks just aren't really quite hitting today. Jones. Kick again to the teeth of goal. Liam Jones. Foley nearly at the back. Adams just cleared the area. Might not even work out for him. It won't. It's Lockie Presnell. He's going to have a shot on goal. Mitch Thorpe will be pretty happy with that. It's last year in the job, Mitch Thorpe. Interested to see where he goes 2025 and beyond. For now, we'll focus on this kick of goal. Lockie Presnell. Still a little bit of angst going into this game. Presnell, that's a real shame. Fails to register a score. So Griggs will bring this one back in. Absolute shank there from Presnell. Fortunately for the Blues. Get to score after 16 minutes. TSL football. Ashland, fist came from behind from Gillow. A few little hand pass back from Wheeler. Presnell. Back to Atkins. High tackle though. Really interesting that Dylan Riley isn't playing, but he was listed as an emergency today. Kick just cut off from College. Not quite sure what the goers would do, but it'd be great to see him out here. Just another target down forward and maybe even to stabilise that back line. Clifford. To Bastick. He'll just dump along one high. Zeitzen. Also Adams off the hands of him. We'll see a boundary throw in. 14 plays 7. Milwaukee versus North Hobart out at KG5. And then 46 I should say, to 7 out at UTAS Stadium. So, more updates throughout the day. Clifford trapped at the bottom of that pack for another ball up. A Launceston free kick. So Powerfulman and Clifford getting into it now. As mentioned, there was a big brawl at half-time in the 2022 grand final. Not quite sure any of the players would care about that, but could be a reason as to why there was a little bit of fight shown into this game. Ended up going to the outer wing. McGee. Kick wasn't great. Fresnel sat under it. Clifford roving the ball. Griggs nearly got the hand pass away, got the kick instead. Burra with a little bit of speed. High up and under kick. Hyatt! Nearly. Now Jones tied along the boundary. Hand passes it out in Franklin's direction. You see a throw in the teeth of goal for the two Blues. Tompkinson and Foley again to do the battle. Tompkinson a head taller than Foley. Really difficult matchup for Sam. Tompkinson, Ashland, nice little hand pass, and then Ashland elected to kick out. College, running it there was Gillow, sliding in. Brown might have took him high. Clifford appealing for holding the ball. Umpire Willie Pye to call this one a ball up. Tompkinson again. Only as far as Presnell, who's had his hands all over this football to start proceedings. Tompkinson. Hyatt, Clifford. Brower. And send them forward once more. College off the hands of his opponent in Pfeiffer. Nicely spinning out of trouble was Atkins. He finds Isaac Hyatt. 50-metre penalty. Now this can set them up here, Isaac Hyatt. They really need something from the big game player. Kick inside, nearly, and it does find a target, and Presnell worked really hard to get down the ground and make an option for his teammates. Presnell, really great work ethic. He's lining up for Launceston's first of the afternoon. So Lockie Presnell, another younger player for Launceston as they look to go forward in 2025. Kick from about 35 metres out. Tompkinson nearly put him off. Didn't do enough though. Presnell gets the first of the afternoon for the Blues. They do well. They finally strike first blood in the 20-minute mark of the first quarter. Quite sure they're playing at the over the big speakers here at Twin Ovals, but I'm sure it's getting the crowd up and about. 3-0-18 plays 1-0-6. Back in the middle. Hyatt, Palfreyman. Tompkinson bursting his way through. Palfreyman again gets the hand pass out to Jones. Hyatt again. He's been instrumental. Palfreyman shrugs the tackle of Clifford nearly. He does. McCormick now. Kick only as far as love. Oh, how crisp was that? Winning the ball back. Clifford. Kick was cut off from Jones. State teammates. Here's Will Clifford now. Skeen, my man, lurking around. Just left the ball behind. Ashland spinning out of trouble. Clifford has sights in on. Griggs just cut the football off. Webb now spinning again. Really nifty stuff here from the Tigers to Skeen. Just pushed off it. Kane with a flick hand pass inside. Skeen lines up the goal. Colin Skeen! Oh boy. He is a superstar, this guy. Oh boy. Just lurked and lurked and lurked to my man Colin Skeen. He's a speedster by nature. How good is he? Just watching him this season, he is so good. Four straight now. Haven't kicked it behind. A Trent Baumler team usually kick more than 10 behinds each game, so they've done really well to be accurate so far. Back into the middle now. Tompkinson. Lovell Clifford now. Kicks out wide to College. Adams playing on the wing. College again. Had a few bites. The charity umpire, Ben Bannister, finally got it in the mitts. Down tackle was displayed. Running off the back there was Hamish Watts. And now Hyatt can send it to goal. It's an open goal square. Trickling Foley nearly. With the Daniel Wells, Jackie Chan kick. 1-1 now, plays 4 straights. Adams to take the kick-ins. He was doing it at North Hobart last week too. Does well. We'll get the handball receive. Out wide to Tompkinson. Kicks it. Out wide it is Watts. Zeitzen hitting it off him. Ball stays in. Tight along the boundary. Kick inside forward 50. Carter as well. Snapping across the face of goal is Carter. First minor score of the afternoon to the Tigers. 24.5 minutes gone. Not too long to play. We've had 5 goals this first quarter of football. Palfreman. Atkins back to Palfreman. We go even wider to Barron. Shrugs the tackle. Takes a bounce. A little bit of swagger in his step. Out in front of Franklin. It's this last link in the chain that they need, Launceston. Franklin to the top of the goal square. Bastick does well. Fist from behind. Nicely picked up there was Code. Flicking a hand pass out from Watt. Donnelly. Again there. Putting them under a little bit of pressure at the moment. It was Doyle with a hand pass, in fact. So Palfreman kicks inside forward 50. Tompkinson arose. Nice little crumb. Hyatt. Last line of defence was Griggs. Takes a bounce. Selling the candy. Just running past Hunter McGee. Kick was terrible though. Lining them up. McGee is there sliding through. Franklin. Raise your glass. Franklin. And it's a goal. Brilliant goal there from Liam Franklin. I haven't seen a whole lot of this year up in Launceston. Looking like a really dangerous small forward at the moment. Cuts this margin back to 12 points. 25, nearly 26 minutes gone here. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from. I'm sure a lot of these fans are up in Launceston watching this game. Pleasure to have you wherever you are. So, back to 12 points. Back into the middle now. Ollie Poway. Bounce this ball. He's been on point early, Ollie Pye. Really nice bounce. Flick the hand pass off from Brewer. Jones can send them inside forward 50 for repeat entries. Bastick, though, had other ideas. Making a little bit of a run was Doyle. Clifford does well to make a contest. Kicks it out in front of Skeen. Don't want this man in a foot race. Kicks it inboard. Wasn't great, though. Obviously picked up from Brewer. Leading the race there was what? Palfreman, now Hyatt. Skeen can't even track him down. Kicks it inside forward 50. Foley, nice use of the body. Just dropping the ball. Was he hindered with? I think he was. Sam Foley to bring this one back within a goal. Getting a little bit of feeling in this game, which I'm loving. I'm sure you're loving it too. So, 27.5 gone. It's been a relatively long quarter. We've had 6 goals, possibly 7 in this game to date. Foley, the first of the afternoon. He's been really good. Always displays nice pressure. First for tackles in the comp. And A struggling year for Launceston. This guy has been the standard. Setting the standards. One of the most senior players for this team. Just kicks it across the face of goal. Donnelly taking the mark. This might be the last play of the quarter. Bullet pass to Watts. He kicks back inboard to Brower. He goes out even wider to Bastic. Not long left. Has a little bit of running support from Griggs. Eventually goes there. Lays a nice Shepherd. Trickling kick forward. Pfeiffer did well just to get the hand pass away. Jones slapped it onto himself. Just picked it up, did Jones. This guy's a real superstar. Off to another one at Power Freeman. Hand pass into the middle of the twin ovals. Power Freeman gets the hand pass received. One last ditch effort in the direction of Foley. Couldn't quite get the play, but that was really nice ball movement from the Blues. So it is 4-1. 25. Plays 2-1. 13 here at the Twin Ovals. We'll run through your goal kickers in just a quick second. It's a really good quarter from either team. Kingborough starting strong though. The goal kickers for this afternoon. Lachlan Clifford with one, Riley Ashland with one, Colin Skeen with one, Tyler Carter with one. And it was Liam Franklin and Lockie Presnell with singles for the visiting team, making the track down the highway. So we'll go to a short break here on the TSL live stream. It's a pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from. Stick around because this game is starting to heat up.
I'll see if it's easy. What, is it on? It's on. Right, go in front. Go in front. Okay.
Welcome back to the Twin Ovals, where it's currently the home side taking a 12-point lead into this second quarter. My name's Bo Downham. It's a pleasure to have you wherever you're watching from around the planet. Nice first quarter from both teams, really. Launceston cutting the margin back to 12. Making their first goal in the 20-minute mark of the first quarter. A few score updates. 53 plays 7 out at UTAS Stadium and 20 plays 14 KJ5. Back into the middle now. Tompkinson with a jump. Clifford again. Racing again, spinning with trouble. Spinning out of trouble there was high. Presnell was hunted. Really picking it up. Again, holding the ball. I think the call is against Atkins. In fact, it was Wheeler. See the vice skipper in Gillow playing down back. He's going to receive a free kick on cue as well against James Zeitzen. Field free kick in the way of Wheeler. Wheeling and going. And it's a 50-metre penalty as well, so ill discipline will cost the Tigers here on this occasion, or will it not? Wheeler to send them inside forward 50 once more. It's a long, high kick. Who's going to jump? Jones does! Liam Jones, he is a star of this competition. Only have to see him getting included in the state team to prove that. The season hasn't been too bad in what has been a struggling Launceston team. And this one back within a goal. Early into this second quarter, Liam Jones. Kick is gun barrel straight from the superstar. He gets his first of the afternoon. And they're back within a goal here at the Twin Ovals by way of Liam Jones. So 4-1-25 plays 3-1-19. This one's shaping up to be a really close game. Trent Bormer wasn't happy with some of the transition that they gave up during the presser in round 9. Need a Brad Burns special again, the Tigers. Still in front though, Pye with the bounce. Umpire will recall this one. To see the kids out on the oval and giving that cameraman Simon a little bit of a hard time. Tap down there from Tompkinson. Palfram and Doug Clifford into the ground. Webb, nifty kick inside forward, 50. Zeitzen nearly had 2 bites of the cherry, couldn't quite reel it in. On all fours is Brower. This one's going to be a ball up inside or outside the 50 mark. Free kick going to Gillow. So that means it's 2 free kicks now against James Zeitzen, which is really costing them. And pass for some Brewer. Out to Hyatt. He goes out wider to Atkins. Rocky Barron, one of my favourites of this competition, just wheels and goes. Kicks it inside forward, 50. Foley was at the back. Jones again, nearly. Just dropped the ball. Kick off the bottom of the pack there from Jones on goal. Pfeiffer was forward. Griggs just off the hands of him. Does well to compose with the hand pass out wide to Brower. And Tigers just getting out of it for the time being. Jones, Ashland, Griggs, Hack kicks out towards the boundary line. Brower does well. Wheels and goes. Long down the line. Zeitzen again. Both engaged. You heard the umpire. Brewer, who's done well this week. In this game, I should say. earn the free kick. Not an easy task coming down to the Twin Ovals and taking on Tompkinson. Marcus Gardner still out. Barron bites a kick off in the middle of the ground to Hyatt. Can't really go though since Tompkinson's there. Now Ben Hyatt. Barron worked for him. Clifford with the fist out for a throw-in. So, nearly 5 minutes gone in his second term. Launceston kicking the sole goal. Tompkinson and Brewer again. Tompkinson does well just to push his man off. Clifford now pushing off Faulkner. Just really ill-disciplined at the moment. Clifford now linking up. Kicks inside forward 50. College! You can see Smedley not happy with himself. Just slipped over at the wrong time. College is going to line up for his first of the afternoon. Had a good game last week, 2 weeks ago against North Hobart. I believe he kicked 2 goals, maybe 3. So College to put their 5th of the afternoon on the scoreboard. Crosses the arc of 50. Kick is gun barrel straight, if you don't mind, from College. And it is their 5th goal of the afternoon. The Tigers extending it back out to a 12-point lead. A little bit of dramatic effect on the loudspeaker here at the Twin Ovals, all for it. 2 other games, of course. You can watch them on the A4Taz YouTube channel. Back into the middle now. Merritt Smith will a free kick. In now. Tompkinson with the lead, tapped it down. Ben Hyatt. Tompkinson traps him. Brower, Clifford, just stiff arms and runs into trouble from Brewer. Should have let him know about it a little bit more, I think. It was a really nice tackle from Brewer. Lunging to Hyatt. Barron exchange. So Hyatt kicks to a 1-on-1. Adams. That's what you're going to get every week from that man, Zachary Adams. Real solid footballer. Tompkinson. David versus Goliath in the end. Hyatt did well. Shrugs the tackle of Bradburn. Really lazy effort. Out of Presnell. Clifford. Gillow. Hand pass off to Powerfreeman. Has a paddock of space to work into. Lines up the goals. Brody Powerfreeman. Brilliant goal. Back within 6 points. The old saying goes, good kicking is good football, and I think the team only conjured up 1 behind each, so accurate on the scoreboard. That means you're going to have to take your chances. A really tight contest. So, back in the middle now. Tompkinson and Brewer again. Tompkinson with the slap down. Gillow. Jones, nifty. As well to get the kick away. Tick up to McCormick. It's up Brewer. Going to stand out already. Jones. Burling just fumbled the ball. And into a little bit of trouble. High up and under kick on the 50. Lovell was lurking around. Still is. Stevenson will provide a shepherd here. Does well, Lovell. And pass inboard to College. Here he is to Stevenson on debut. So Roy Stevenson lining up for his first goal in the big time. Played some solid minutes in the D-League. Long flying locks. A really tight angle. Roy Stevenson. First kick and the TSL is brilliant. Stevenson has his first. Oh boy, that was a brilliant goal. Not much more else I can say about that. Sized up the angle brilliantly. Came back on debut, Stevenson. How good is that? So a few score updates from the D-League today. Lauderdale 12-13, 75 to 1-5-11. North Launceston going down. 2-5-17. Glenorchy to 21-16. Yes, 21-16, 42. 142 North Hobart. And 15-12, 102 to 5-2, 32. You can have a look at all these fixtures and match results from the TSL app. If you're interested, just go to the App Store and search up TSL app. This one's going to be recalled. Rower. Check it back to the umpire. Back out to a 12-point lead. Even 2 goals. Tompkinson ripping it out of the ruck. Brower shrugs him off. Again, Clifford dancing out of trouble. Meeting it there is Smedley. College from the back. Doing well there with a dribble kick out wide was Wheeler into the hands of Faulkner, who's run down from the turf from Stevenson. Big minute from that bloke. How good is that? Burling, chipping kick over the top. Faulkner again not going well. He's going to receive the free kick is Gillow. What a big minute from that man Stevenson. And the crowd loved it. Kick was just weighted and coming with a fist there is Joel Doyle. This one's going to be chucked back in from the boundary umpire. Joel Doyle on debut as well. Sorry, I missed that earlier in the broadcast. Tompkinson, Powerfrman had a really good goal earlier. Powerfrman sends him inside forward 50. Foley with a 2-on-1. Bastic does well. Buller, snap off the deck, only as far as a sliding Ben Donnelly. Still yet to get some star power in the defence with Kodomski still to come back in. So Stevenson had a good minute or two to Ashland. Build up here from the Tigers. Leading out is Carter. Brilliant. Champagne football. Not much you can do if you're Burling, especially when you got Carter on the lead. He'll be lining up for his second and 29th of the year, if you don't mind, from the big fella. A score involvement machine, 45 to date. Carter. Kick on goal. Just kept in the field of play, maybe. Carter gets his second of the afternoon. Maybe a little bit stiff if you're the defender from Launceston, Rocky Barron, but nonetheless, lead extends back out to even 3-goal margin. Back in to the centre of the Twins. World-class facility. And here, Jones, Hyatt. It's up Atkins. Back to Jones. His kick bites a little bit more off than he could chew. Clifford, oh, he's looking proppy, Clifford. That's not great. That might be a right hamstring. Jones cuts this one off. Clifford still looking proppy. Yeah, you can look at him there, number 1. Powerfriman. Really looking proppy is Clifford. Powerfriman. Jones. McCormick. Good up play here from the Blues. Long kick down the line. Jones flew. In the back of Tompkinson. Griggs nicely smothered though. Hyatt digs one out. Here is Franklin. Sells a little bit of candy. Off to Jones. Here is Clifford. Not looking too bad at the moment. Just off the shin of Hedger. Tumbling it forward. Carter had a fistful of his jumper, did Burley. Umpire missed that. Clifford again going well. Now Webb waltzes in. Does James Webb? That's their 8th of the afternoon. 8-1 now. Jim Webb. Really nicely done. His first of the afternoon. Kingborouggh's 8th. 8-1, 49. 4-1-25 brings it out to a 24-point margin. So he's not going off yet, Lockie Clifford. Hopefully, looks like he's okay. Tompkinson, Powerfriman, spinning out. Kick inside, forward 50. Bastick with the fist. Lands in the hands there of Shady. Now Griggs. To Will Clifford. Lovell. Tompkinson now, the next link. Hand pass it off to Clifford. Ashland. Oh, this is brilliant ball movement. They can't do anything about it. In the hands of Iman Skeen. It just clean bowled him. Barron. Now Gillow. Now Jones, you got to bend over for the ball, Skeeny. You got to Franklin. Nicely done. A little bit of Eddie Betts about him. Foley does well, but Griggs does even better to mark it. Now Lovell. Does well. Franklin, though, again. Off to Jones. From outside 40. Liam Jones. Brilliant kick. His 2nd of the afternoon. Bringing them back in to play. Coffee score updates from around the ground. Up at Utah's at 79, plays 31. Utah's faithful will be happy up there. North Launceston. And it's Milwaukee taking a 5-point deficit at the moment. And best is North Hobart looking to get their 2nd scalp of the year. 3rd scalp, I should say. 21 plays 26 there at KG5. Powerfriman. Hyatt missed with the spike. Ashland, Clifford. Left kick on the opposite. College. That's what will work Smedley around. Clifford so classy. Lowers the vision. Sliding in is Ashland. His vision is just so good, Kieran Lovell. Brilliant play again. Oh, the Tigers, how good is that? Kieran Lovell is a genuine superstar of this competition. If he's not the best player, he's certainly the second. They have a few good players, the Tigers. Getting into Zach Adams at the bottom of your screen. Now Ashland to get all the hard work that Lovell did, result in a behind. 8-2-50 plays 5-1-31 here. It's a 19-point lead. With the Twin Ovals, 20 minutes gone. Into red zone. Burling. Wide kick. Griggs crashed the pack. Clifford crumbed the football. Kicks inside forward 50. Off the hands of College. Zeitzen. Brower gets the hand pass off. Snap kick on goal from Henry Kane. Nicely done again from the Tigers, winning the ball back. And then we see Carter and Burling exchange a few pleasantries. Extending it out to 25 now. So back into the middle now. And Bannister will throw this one up. Tompkinson. Powerfriman. Highest again. High up and under kick. Foley does well. Fist from Golding was even better. Foley pushes him off it. Griggs spinning out of trouble. Fly kick off the side of the boot. Boot, I should say. To Bradburn, the hero. Still living in Launceston nightmares. Off the hands of College. Smedley. Spun around by Lovell. Bannister and Brewer. Tompkinson. Ashland. Faulkner. Clifford as well. Gillow. All just bobbling about. Gillow was hunted there from Ashland, holding the ball, says the umpire. Ashland can kick it inside forward 50, where Zeitzen has the lead. Had the run on Atkins. Zeitzen lining up for his first. A few ill-disciplined actions in that first quarter from James Zeitzen. He owes him probably one or two at the very least. So Zeitzen, nearly 23 minutes gone, and Zeitzen loves it. His first of the afternoon. This lead extending out now to a 5-goal margin. 31 points in the space of 10 minutes. It's a 6-goal to 3. Second quarter here. 10-2, 62 plays 5-1-31. 23.5 minutes gone here into red time at the Twin Ovals. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching. Ollie Pye to throw this one up. Tompkinson slaps. Clifford, Webb. And pass out. Back to Tompkinson in the middle of the ground. Here's Bradburn, still haunting Launceston. Wheels and goes. Kicks inside to Zeitzen. Does well. Said he probably owes him one or two. He's doing that at the moment. The kid's just getting into Launceston. So Zeitzen now lining up for 2 in a minute. We extend it out 7-goal lead. Zeitzen immediately liking it off the boot. The Tigers faithful. Oh, that referee called it. Comedy of errors here. The little kids getting into the Launceston boys. Zeitzen got the goal. Carter giving it to Burling. It's all happening here at the Twin Ovals. Kick was good. How wide to Atkins. I can't believe these little kids are getting into the Launceston plays. So Presnell has been very focused on this game. Goes out wide to Brewer, who's looked really good. He finds Barr. Much further afield though, just Holtz. Goes to the big left foot kick. Jones, he's got to claim it. It was Hyatt, in fact. Isaac Hyatt. He claimed it. Isaac Hyatt looking for his first as well. Him and Liam Jones, the number 8 and 9. Really the 1-2 punch. No Dylan Riley out there this afternoon. He's been bit down forward, Isaac Hyatt. Left foot kick. Just across the face of goal for a behind. An even 30-point margin now, favouring the home team. Zach Adams taking no hurry to get this ball back in. Played in the state game last week with Zach Adams. We go to Bastic. Bastic with a kick in front of Skeen. Oh, now this is dangerous. This is dangerous areas. And Burling's just put Carter down behind play. Been going at each other all day, Carter and Burling. Disappointing though. That free kick. It's going to go to my man Colin Skeen down the ground. The umpires just recall it. And a 50-metre penalty as well. Comedy of errors here. Pretty short 50. So Skeen to get his second of the afternoon. Colin Skeen, my man. Never in doubt. Now out to a 36-point lead. (11-2), 68 plays 5-2, 32. 7-goal to 3-quarter. This is starting to become a bit of a blowout. .28.5 minutes gone. Not long left in this first half. Tompkinson, Brewer. Hyatt as well. Forgot which way he was going. And pass just missing McCormick. Does well to regather. Trickling kick forward to Power Freeman. Got cut off though by Doyle. McCormick slipping over. Clifford. Stevenson. And Atkins in a one-on-one. Atkins with the mark. 2 bites of it. So he'll drive him forward. Foley arose. Bastic just pushed Briggs. Now Tompkinson. Kick got smothered from Brewer. Tompkinson, the big man, just got pushed. Didn't like that treatment. Franklin didn't have much vision. Just sent them forward through Donnelly. Brower at the run of Ashland. Looks to go to Lovell. Lovell to Bradburn. Kicks them inside forward, 50 once more. Zeitzen hanging back. In the hole was Gillow, nicely done. Kick didn't hit though. Hyatt getting out of trouble. Burling. Kick was not terrible, but it wasn't great either. Smedley regathers. Hits up Jones. Or Hyatt. He goes to Jones now. Wanted to go. That's where he does go. Now McCormick, one last ditch effort. Sends them forward. Meeting it there. Oh, Pfeiffer. Foley trickling. Tied along the boundary from Foley. This one's going to hit the post. 30.5 minutes gone. I assume we only have a few minutes left. There has been 10 goals scored in this quarter. So Tompkinson and Foley. Tompkinson does well. Kick wasn't as good. Presnell got shoved off. Brewer trying to break the Bradburn tackle. Gillow crumbing it nicely. Skeen nearly hunted him down. Franklin. So you'd assume this would be right on the halftime siren. Liam Franklin. Not quite sure they got him from, but he's looked lively. So Franklin to get his second of the afternoon. Didn't even have to trouble the score up because it landed out of bounds on the full. So 11-2-68, sorry, plays 3-2. 5-2, I should say. 32. And here we go again. We're back in to an all-in brawl at the moment. Stacks on. Gillow. Oh, looks of things. Just let this play out. Go to the goal kickers quickly and take a break. Zach Adams has the t-shirt off. Look at the rig on him. His jumper isn't even ripped. He probably just threw that one off, did Zach Adams. Players finally start to get out of it. Halfman was in there as well. Still getting into him. A lot of feeling in this game. Still Powerfman and Griggs going at it. Tompkinson as well. Right there, goal kickers quickly, and we'll go to a short break. So it was Clifford, Lachlan Clifford, Riley Ashland, James Webb, Kieran Lovell, James Zeitzen, Colin Skeen with 2, Tyler Carter with 2, Henry Kane and Roy Stevenson with 1 on debut. They just start to get out of the scuffle. Liam Jones with 2, Brody Paffman with 1, and Liam Franklin with 1. Also Lockie Presnell. So 11-2-68 plays 5-2-32 as we finally go to the halftime break. It's currently the home team taking a 36-point lead and a little bit of a scuffle into this halftime break. Don't go anywhere because this one is shaping up to be a really tight contest, at least a way of wrestling. See you soon.
can create the art. Ribs, fruit buns, dine on delicious. I've got a dream of playing this game, coaching this game. I'm playing this game. I had no idea my little girl was going to be a professional athlete. What opportunities were out there? Trading the lounge room for the locker room. The earbuds for a whistle. I never dreamt that there was a future for me in footy. But here I am. How good? How good is this? Footy is more than just a game. It's a place of connection. It's a place of community. It's a place of exciting possibilities. We all have a place in footy. Join us. Check out AFL Tasmanian's website now. At Crips, we create the canvas. Create to create the art. Crips, crackers, fruits, dine on delicious.
Imagine the possibility of stepping beyond expectation and move to the city or country you've longed for. The thought of owning your forever home. Whatever your hopes and dreams, we're here to take them to reality. Parklands, we make it possible.
We began way back in 1878 with a dream of being the best bakery in Tasmania. Over a century on, we're still baking unbeatable bread, with a focus on how we do it. Our goal is to set the standard for sustainability in this beautiful state. Our waste is repurposed. We work with local supermarkets and farmers, so nothing goes into landfill. We made a world first in recycling and partner with like-minded businesses who share our values. And we're striving to become completely carbon neutral in less than a decade, so we can all live on this great island for generations to come. A toast to Tasmania.
Big adventures need big power, and for big power, you need a Mercury 4-stroke. And with a Mercury Get Up and Go Big Sale, you can power up with huge savings across the 150 to 300 horsepower 4-stroke range. Save up to $3,000. Unrivaled performance and unmatched reliability. Only Mercury can deliver. Get up and go at Channel Marine Market to find out more about these big savings. But hurry, this offer is only for a limited time.
At Crips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. Crips pie Crips, dine on delicious.
Imagine the possibility of finding the perfect tenant. We're here to make that a reality. Parklands, we make it possible.
At Crips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. Crips pizza bases, dine on delicious. At Crips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. Crips English muffins, dine on delicious. Whether you're selling a family home, moving to the country, buying or renting your first home, or expanding your residential or commercial investment portfolio, the local TPR Property Group agent experts are here to help. TPR are the longest established agents in the Huon Valley, now servicing both the Kingborough and Greater Hobart area as well. Choose a trusted agent. Choose a professional agent. Choose TPR Property Group. At Crips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. create the art. Food balance, fine and delicious. I've got a dream of playing this game, coaching this game, umpiring this game. I had no idea my little girl was going to be a professional athlete. What opportunities were out there? Trading the lounge room for the locker room. The earbuds for a whistle. I never dreamt that there was a future for me in footy. But here I am. How good? How good is this? Footy is more than just a game. It's a place of connection. It's a place of community. It's a place of exciting possibilities. We all have a place in footy. Join us. Check out AFL Tas's website now. At Clips, we create the canvas. So we create the art. Clips, crumpets, clips, dine on delicious.
Imagine the possibility of selling beyond expectations. That move to the city or country you've longed for. The thought of owning your forever home. Whatever your hopes and dreams, we're here to make them a reality. Market, we make them possible.
We stand way back in 1878 with a dream of being the best bakery in Tasmania. Over a century on, we're still baking unofficial bread with a focus on how we do it. Our goal is to set the standard for sustainability in this beautiful state. Our waste is repurposed. We work with local supermarkets and farmers, so nothing goes into landfill. We made a world first in recyclables and partner with like-minded businesses who share our values. And we're striving to become completely carbon neutral in less than a decade. So we can all live on this great island for generations to come. A toast to Tasmania.
Big adventures need big power, and for big power, you need a Mercury 4-stroke. And with a Mercury Get Up and Go Big Sale, you can power up with huge savings across the 150 to 300 horsepower 4-stroke range. Save up to $3,000 and enjoy the unrivaled performance and unmatched reliability only on Mercury can deliver. Get up and go at Channel Marine Market to find out more about these big savings. But hurry, this offer is only for a limited time.
At Clips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. Clips pipelets, dine on delicious.
Imagine the possibility of finding the perfect canvas. We're here to make that a reality. Markets, we make it possible.
At Clips, we create the canvas, so you can create the art. Clips pizza bases, dine on delicious. With the Italian family home, moving to the country, farm or rental, or expanding residential commercial investment portfolio, the local TPR property group agent experts are here to help. TPR are the longest established agents in the Huon Valley, now servicing both the Kingborough and Greater Hobart area as well. Choose a professional agent. Choose TPR Property Group. At Cribs.
Hello and welcome back to round 16 action here, live from the Twin Oval. It's a pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. This game has a little bit of feeling in it. It's good to see Launceston stand for something because they haven't stood for much over the past 6 or 7 weeks. They haven't won a game since round 6, so it's 10 rounds that they've not really stood for anything. Been good in patches, but not anywhere near as good as they'd like to be. It was a 7-goal-to-3 term. And if you can cast your mind back about 20 minutes ago, it was an all-in brawl, stacks on Bailey Gillow. So I think that's going to continue here this afternoon, or if just boiled down a little bit. Merritt Smith to throw this one up. Ben Bannister, Ollie Pye. Also, your umpires. So, underway for the second half of round 16 action. Lovell slipping as he went for it. Still picked the ball up. And see, the ball up straight away. Score updates, 100-46 up at Utah Stadium, 22-28. North Hobart winning that one at the moment. North Launceston in the box seat to go undefeated. Ashland, Bastick, kicks it inside forward 50. Smedley tapping onto himself. College might have been pushed in the back. Umpire said no. So Bannister, umpire will throw this one up. Card up. Lovell working. Toe poked out. It'll be a push in the back, free kick to Kieran Lovell. Just pushing it forward. The Tigers. Ashland was leading forward. Dancing around Foley, slipping, tied along the boundary. Kieran Lovell sent it to the goal square. Tompkinson trying to rush it over there is Smedley, and finally gets what he wanted to do all along for a behind. Third of the afternoon. 35-point lead now. So Burling, he doesn't have much on though, to be honest. Goes long down the line. Fist came from behind from Griggs. Clifford, Tompkinson, Webb, Ashland, Clifford again. Just left the ball behind momentarily. Brower got the flick hand pass up. Webb. Barron was hot on his tail. Zeitzen just kicked it away. Clifford, he's mongrelled. Skeen lurking around as well. It's a hot footy at the moment. Smedley holding free kick though to Bradburn. Interesting call from Nick Merritt Smith. Ryan Bradburn hit the first of the third, first of the second half. You can see the kids lining up to take a mark. Brilliant day down here at the Twin Ovals. They've got the kids involved. So Bradburn makes no mistake of it. First of the second half, Ryan Bradburn breaks the ice. I think there might be a roar in the stands at the moment. I think that might be what they're playing on the loudspeaker. 12-2, 74 plays 5-3-33 now. Out to a 41-point lead. It's extended. It was only a 2-goal margin at quarter time. Extended out to a 7-goal margin, 6-goal margin at the half. Now it's out to a 7-goal lead. Early doors in this third quarter. So back in the middle. Ollie Pye with a beautiful bounce. Hyatt crumbing, wanted Jones, didn't go to him. Hyatt, bullet pass out to Franklin, missed that kick just on the siren. Here is Franklin, wheels and goes. Unleashes on goal. Inside forward, 50, Hyatt. Ben Hyatt found himself in a little bit of a pocket, I should say. Had the front position on his man. Does well, makes no mistake of it, the superstar. So Hyatt to line up for Launceston's first of the quarter. And Hyatt hasn't scored a goal yet. You can hear the shouts of no. Missed it. So 40-point lead now. Going to the home team in the Tigers. So Adams just waltzes out of fullback. Tompkinson, the Messiah. Nice mark taken from the big fella. Just stood over Smedley, ragdolled him. So Jack Tompkinson. Right, long kick. Jumping there was Jones. Pursued on though was Atkins. We called for a ball up. So now Tompkinson rips out of the ruck in Nandui style. Trickling kick forward there from Clifford. Zeitzen, Brower, kick in front of Skeen. Just might have been pushed off it. Shepherd laid there. And Faulkner was run down. College umpire did call it holding the ball. Umpire didn't want to know about it. So Pye to throw it up. Carter. And he ducked the knees there, Carter. Did it well though, disguised it enough. The umpire called it a free kick. Just lost their magic this year, Launceston. Such a good team. The reigning premiers looking to put a stamp as Carter kicks on goal. Just missing to the outer side. 12-3 now. Plays 5-4. So Burling just dumps along one high. Grigg standing firm. Does well. Has to be recalled though. Has Clifford on, as you can see. Doesn't want to go to him. We'll go to Bradburn. That's Hamish Watts. And he'll send them forward once more. Tompkinson standing up. Fist came from the side from Jones. In and under there was Presnell. Tompkinson has popped a finger, I think. He's running off, so Carter will do the ruck work. Foley and Carter. Carter hitting that one down. Powerfulman on his towel. Now again, running out of the back line. In front of Hyatt. Stevenson does well. Franklin crumbing it. Wanted to go to Powerfulman. Didn't. Ran himself into a little bit of trouble. Clifford plays on to Zeitzen. Lethargic build up here from the Tigers. Not much going for them further afield. He just waits and sends it in the Stevenson direction. Cut off by Foley, who's moved back. This one will be called for a ball up. No. Carter. Foley taken high. They can probably come back here, I think, Launceston. Love to see them come back. But, again, this Kingborough outfit is very, very good. McCormick has it. Left half back. One long kick. Bastic though. So Murray Bastic. It's up Ashland. Much on at the moment. His kick isn't great. He's going to be pushed Carter. Just get these scores fixed here. It's going to be a 50-metre penalty. Carter waltzes in. He gets another one. Nicely done there from the Tigers. So, Tompkinson's back on the field now. And slapping it down. Clifford socket off the deck in the Stevenson direction. He's been good. Nicely done from Gillow. Bursts out into a pocket of space. Pushing him off as well. Man with the helmet does nicely in Hedger. Donnelly. Just a little bit of a scramble. Adams sells some candy. Kicks it out in the direction of Skeen. Nice hops. And he gets going straight away, Skeen. Kick wasn't good though, and Smedley will take a mark inside the centre square. So Smedley. To Hyatt. Does well on the second attempt. It's Isaac Hyatt this time. Other Ben lurking around in the forward 50. In that direction he goes, but Donnelly standing tall. Donnelly off to Griggs. Kick to a genuine one-on-one. Just off the hands of McGee. McCormick's there. McGee trying to crumb it. There's a few attempts at it. Watts. Off again. Now Atkins. Only as far as Ashland though. We go to Tompkinson. Wide to Adams. Nice little slap on there from College as they go inside forward 50. Burling does well. Intercept mark. Zeitzen might have been taken high and the kick isn't good. So Zachary Adams, he was involved in that big brawl, ripped the shirt off just for the cameras. Hits up Atkins though. They go wide to Pulfreman. Had a paddock of space he could work into. So did Gillow. Now they're going to go with the two Blues. Didn't have much to go to. Just meanders a little bit. Franklin in a genuine one-on-one against Griggs. Needed to sell the candy. He does. Griggs nearly had him. Franklin centers it inside forward 50. Foley from the side. Just fisted it out. And now, son, it's going to be a ball up. Jacob Wheeler. So, it's up down there. Wheeler. Did he drag it in? No. In fact, it's Cooper Shady. Tompkinson. Shady. Another ball up. Foley again. Bastic. Foley. Bastic as well again. Ashland. Tight kick, hugging the boundary line. Griggs does well. Tried to get the hand pass away. McCormick was all over that. See, throw in. Brendan Cook to throw it in. Tompkinson. Brower. Tight along the boundary line. College does well to hold the hands up. Kicking board. It's a tracer bullet. Hyatt now. Again, they just don't have anything to go to inside forward 50. Really missing Dylan Riley down there. Palfreman sends them inside forward 50. Foley from the back. And then snap kick on goal. Isn't even going to register a score. Zach Adams safely catches that one. And they go quickly through Ashland. College. So College wanted him to go quick. Didn't have anything to go to. Zach Adams retreats back even further to Donnelly. They have spare people out everywhere here, the Tigers. It's not great from Launceston. Tompkinson, Griggs, Seitzen, Burling, try to make something of it. Winning it back there was McCormick, did well. Kick out wide, just over the head of Faulkner, who's been a shell of himself. He's usually been really good, Lenny Faulkner. Slinging him to the ground dangerously was Watts. Probably should have been a free kick, to be honest. That was really dangerous. We go to Ashland. To Clifford. Griggs provides the run. Kicks inside forward 50 to College. Picks up the ball. Tied along. Carter. So whose kick is this going to be? It's going to be no one's. 13-4-82 plays 5-3-33. Catch all the scores and fixtures on the TSL app. Just go to the App Store and search up TSL. You'll see the app in the browser. Lovell, snap kick on goal from Brower. Just trickling and trickling and trickling forward, not really going anywhere. They need to stand up here, Launceston. They've been poor for 10 weeks. Probably even more than that. They really need to stand up and make something of this season. Where they might not make finals. In fact, it's pretty hard for them to do it, but they really need to stand up for something. Carter. Stevenson. Spins out of trouble from Gillow. Kick got smothered from Pfeiffer. And now, being wrapped up there in the number 16 is Jacob Wheeler. Carter. Lovell. High up and under kick. Ashland in the one-on-one. Gillow off the fingertips of him. Adams taken to the ground by Gillow. Holding the ball. Says the umpire. And a free kick to Gillow. Bailey Gillow. Hits up Burling. It's been relatively good today. Hyatt. Skeen was lurking. He knew that. Carter and Ashland. Really a free kick though to Jones. Liam Jones. Now they can go. Tompkinson's back in the hole though. Palfreman. Wheels and goes. Chip kick over the top. Finds Ben Hyatt. Ben Hyatt to kick a goal this afternoon. Pretty good player in this Launceston team. And a staple in there for a number of years is Benny Hyatt. Let's see if he can reduce the lead. So Ben Hyatt. Kick is inch perfect from Ben Hyatt. Is this the resurgence of Launceston? Can they make something of this game now? Pretty good start. They want to do that.
Come on, let's go.
43-point lead now to the home team. Just getting their midfield assembled now, both teams. Atherman back in the midfield now. McCormick and Pfeiffer as well. Ashland. Here is Pfeiffer. Hand pass just missed. Does well to regather. Flicks the hand pass out. McCormick was lurking. Slapped on. Gillow does well just to soccer it forward to Faulkner. Dances and prances. Little bit of a shake and bake to Palfreman. They're trying to go in now, Launceston. Had two to pick from. McCormick sends it inside forward, 50. Donnelly. And Donnelly, what a star this man is. Down in defence. Bastic. All right. And under kick, Zeitzen. Free kick going the way of Zeitzen. Sending them inside once more. Carter and Burling. Burling does well just to push his man underneath the footy. Redburn supplies a little bit of support. Dangerous areas. Atkins off to Barron. Barron now. Just missed with the kick to Gillow. Ran himself into a little bit of trouble. Gets the hand pass away. Now they're going again in Launceston. Barron 2-on-1 is high. It does well to push his man underneath the football. Just dropped the mark. Clifford runs himself into a little bit of trouble. So I finally get my words out there, but Hyatt ran himself into a lot of trouble. Tompkinson. Clifford, silky smooth. Out wide to Zeitzen, who has an absolute paddock to work into. Lovell was there, but Carter sliding in. Brilliant stuff by the big fella, Tyler Carter. This is for goal number 4. So, Tyler Carter, instrumental all day up forward, breaks the middle. Kingborough have kicked their 14th goal for the afternoon. To very big lead here at the Twin Ovals. 14-4, 88 plays 6-3-39. 49 points the margin now. Going the way of the home team. Tompkinson and Pfeiffer in the ruck. Tompkinson, Lovell. Dropping the ball. Foley now. High kick in the direction of Ben Hyatt. He meets it. 2 Launceston players just tripped himself over. Clifford in the mix of that. And he'll be juggled over the line for a throw-in. Hyatt. McCormick. Now Ben Hyatt. Fist from the back from Golding was supplied. And McCormick comes into Golding again. Power from in. Hugging the boundary line. Now Clifford. Clifford now to Donnelly. Now Donnelly to Doyle. Listen to some sounds of the game. So Brower now dumps a long one, Zeitzen. Hyatt. Barron. Shucking the tackle. Kick high. To Powerfriment. Got called a play on. Slipped. Does well to regather. A lot of off-the-ball stuff here at the Twin Ovals today. Lovell taking in the tackle. Gillow, the 2C's part. Kicks it inside forward 50, but Griggs again dropping back in the hole. Now Donnelly. Back to College. Kick wasn't great. Gillow back in the hole. There he goes. In the middle of the ground to Jones. Again, kick wasn't great. Heights trapped her at the back. Griggs does well. Support finally comes for Launceston. Donnelly, but that'll be the siren. It was a 3-goal-to-1 term. The second quarter, it was 14-4-89. Play 6 for a 39 here at the Twin Ovals. We'll run through your goal kickers quickly and then our last break of the afternoon. Tyler Carter with 4 snags, if you don't mind. Singles all going to Lachlan Clifford, Riley Ashland, James Webb, Kieran Lovell, James Zeitzen, Colin Skeen with 2, Ryan Bradburn with 1, Henry Kane with 1, and Roy Stevenson with 1. 2 goals to Liam Jones, 1 to Presnell, 1 to Hyatt, Powerfriment and Franklin. So we'll take our last break of the afternoon here, live from the Twin Ovals. Will be last quarter action coming up next. Welcome back to final quarter action here live from the Twin Ovals. It's currently the home team taking 41-point lead here. I should say 51. Might have 3 goes of that, and I'll say 49 points here. Live from the Twin Ovals. Bo Downham joining you in the commentary box here. Cold Southern Tasmania's afternoon, so can Launceston show a little bit of fight in this last quarter and get this Tigers defence thinking a little bit. Tompkinson, Brower, Clifford, clean ball, Zeitzen, Foley, shifted back into defence. Here's Atkins. Palfreman. Much to go to again. It's just been the issue for Launceston. They don't have a really tall target. Dylan Riley out of the team. So, Wheeler. Long kick. Tompkinson, the fly from the side, the Messiah. College. As well, just to wheel and go in the Carter direction. Ashland at the back. Zeitzen does well to steady himself. Sliding in is Bradburn. Doesn't have to be the hero this week. He's been pretty quiet. Hasn't got a go to his name. He'd love one. He'd love two, in fact. He got one. So, Ryan Bradburn. The 15th of the afternoon for the Tigers. Nice kick on goal from Bradburn. Goes to the other side though. 14-5 now, plays 6-3. Desai Burling to bring it back in with a low bullet tracer. Gillo, just notice I've completely got those wrong way. Palfreman should be tracer bullet. Off to Barron. And stop trying all day today, Rocky Barron. Gillo sneaking out of the back. There is Ben Hyatt. Twisting, turning, Ben Hyatt. Does well. Got his second of the afternoon, if you don't mind, from Ben Hyatt. One player that hasn't given up all year, back to a 44-point lead. So no more breaks in the season now. It's just the final run home. The final run home of the TSL fixture. And you head to next week. These teams have Launceston taking up Clarence at Blunston Arena, and Kingborough will have the bye. Lovell, Zeitzen, nearly. Clifford sits it out in front of my man Skeen. He's just dropped one. Twisting and turning. Webb, Silky, smooth. Not smooth enough. So, nice way to go into the bye if you're the Tigers. Oh, kick's just terrible. Adams, Carter, wheels around for 5 goals this afternoon, Carter. He's kicked the bag. Kingborough kicked the bag at 15. Carter contributing a solid 5, out to a 51-point lead. So the other games next week, Clarence taking on Launceston at Launceston Arena, North Hobart taking on North Launceston. North Hobart Oval, David Moore and the team will bring that to you, and Warragul taking on Glenorchy from Skybus Oval, all from 2 o'clock, all being streamed here in the same place. You can find this game and the 2 other games today in the AFL Tas live stream. Skeen through the hands, College, Brower, Ashland, over the top unselfishly, Zeitzen, one too many hand passes. Skeen lurking as well. Tied along the boundary, taking the ground. Ashland's there, Faulkner, Burling. They're all working in slow motion at the moment, the Blues. Smedley out wide. So they're going to be thrown in to keep up to date with all the fixtures and the live scoring. Make sure you download the TSL app to check out the rest of the final year fixtures in the 3 divisional competitions next year. Kingborough will be playing in the SFL Premier League, whereas Launceston will be playing in the NTFA, I believe. Slapped off there, Hyatt, Lovell, Webb, off to Brower, Webb, kicks it side, Ashland, it's party time at the Twin Ovals. Too easy, too fast, and too good for the Blues. Ashland for his second of the afternoon. Magnificent display of TSL football from the reigning premiers, Riley Ashland. Will miss after a big hype up. 15-7 now, play 7-3. Burling, last ditch effort to gain back some percentage. Brewer hasn't stopped working all afternoon. That's the big man. On the side. Oh, it's Griggs. How good has he been today, Lockie Griggs? Can throw a few in the hat for best on ground. Seven minutes gone. The Twin Ovals. Tompkinson rips it out of the ruck. Brower sending them forward once more. Zeitzen was there. Foley just off the hands of him. Zeitzen again, trickling around the corner. Kick inside the direction of Tyler Carter. Out the back, here is Bradburn. Snap-on goal from Ryan. Bradburn is brilliant. 16 for the day. 2 today, Ryan Bradburn. Loves playing against Launceston. They love him down with the Twin Ovals, Ryan Bradburn. How good is he? Came in this year on debut. He's been brilliant for this team going forward. 16-7, 103, plays 7-3-45. This game is well and truly over. This might be a little bit of a percentage top-up from the Tigers. What a great bounce. 60-point lead now. It's been the Tigers since the second quarter. Lovell. He goes to Clifford. Fill your boots sort of stuff to Stevenson. Franklin's moved back. They've had so many positional changes throughout the year. Franklin was a dangerous forward. Now Mitch Thorpe's putting him back. It's not quite sure what the thinking is. Stevenson out to Zeitzen. Unselfish football. It's a shambles for Launceston, it really is. So Zeitzen looking for his second of the afternoon. Twinkle toe Zeitzen. Kick on goal. 17 for the Tigers. 17-7, 109 to 7-3-45. It's a 66-point lead. Not much to be said for the Blues. They've been pretty dismal since second quarter. They kicked 2 goals in the first quarter. And then Kingborough filled their boots. It was a 7-goal second quarter, if you don't mind, from the Tigers. Game was still in the balance. It was only, as I said, a 6-goal game, and then second quarter they only kept it to a 3-goal quarter. But Kingborough have won every quarter of the game. Tompkinson, Lovell, Jones trying to pursue him. Out in front of Ashland. Foley just tripped over. Ashland nearly did as well. Not much to go to. Centering ball to Stevenson. Taken high. It's going to be Franklin and Carter. Advantage is paid. He's kicked a bag of 6. Six of 18 goals to Tyler Carter. Came into this game with 27 goals. He's now going to leave it with 33. $72-point lead. It's a hard watch if you're a Launceston fan, all the way up there at Invermate. Wherever you're watching from around the planet. It's a difficult watch if you're a Launceston fan. The tale of the two Blues all year, though. Another tap down. McCormick will be tackled. Gufferman was, in fact. Brewer hasn't stopped trying all day for Launceston. Hyatt and Foley ran away into each other. I should say they've been really without a ruckman all year with Groenewegen out. Jones. They really miss Groenewegen for this Blues team. Hines would be handy at the moment. One of these players who left this year. It was a big off-season for them. Clifford's mung down by 2. 12 minutes gone here. 4:15 p.m. We're going for a little over 2.25 hours. Brower. Ashland. Gillow had him in a jam. Brower wanting to fill his boots now. Overrunning it was Lovell. Hasn't kicked a goal today. Atkins. Gillow. As well. Back inside to Ashland. Spinning out of trouble. Don't argue. Tight along the boundary. Adventurous kick. Fist behind there was from Burling. Meeting it there is McCormick. Dangerous signs here for Launceston. Carter slaps it on the boot for 7! 7 goals, you can hear him. 7 of 19 goals to Tyler Carter. 34 goals for the year. I think he'd be moving up the ranking with the Hudson medal very, very soon. This game has burst out. Six-point margin now. Tompkinson to Clifford. Doesn't get much easier than this. Lovell. Spinning, pirouetting out of trouble again. Brower. Again. Much to go to. Hines. Be very handy at the moment. Foley with the hand pass out to Hyatt. So Griffiths is on 42. Green's on 37. Depending on how many Brandon Leary got today, Tyler Carter could potentially shift up into third. Griggs from behind. Definitely take over Bryce Salomes in fourth. So Well dug into the turf. If you're looking to find some more of those statistics, make sure you download the Play AFL app and for the TSL competition in the search bar, or you can even go to the TSL app. Clifford out of the pack, wants to get in on this. Clifford, it's bouncing. Lachlan Clifford! Touched. 22 now. It's 45-77. Points the margin. Burling. Oh, that is terrible. That is not a great kick at all. Gillow. He was rushed. It's a shambles here at the Twin Ovals for Launceston. Adams. Power from it. Oh! Here we go. We might boil over again here. Yeah. No reason to. It's Kingborough firmly leading. He's had neck troubles as well, Zach Adams. Never like to see that. Adams. Silver service to Lovell. Probably one more kick away from goal, though. Lovell from outside 50. The superstar sets it. Messiah from the side. Skied off the ground for 3. He just arose, didn't he, Jack Tompkinson? Didn't mark it. He just rose, though. Minutes gone and still a lot of time to fill their boots here. Kingborough. 83 points to the margin. It's one of the heaviest defeats we've seen all year. Not as heavy as North Hobart taking on Clarence with that 150-point mauling, but this is in dangerous areas. Jones, other former teammates, the state rep team. Faulkner, just a little kick over the top, finds Presnell. Now Franklin, Gillow, and forward now. Gillow. Hands off to Hyatt. Snap around the corner from Isaac Hyatt will miss. It's really difficult, I think. One of these players are shifting around positions like Franklin and Gillow. I know you look to next year, but I'm not sure if it's really helping them at all. But easier said than done here in the commentary box. Franklin will get a free kick. In handy. Liam Franklin. His kick out to Hyatt. Presnell sends them forward. McGee from the back. Brewer. Twisting, turning. Ran into trouble. Where do you go from here if you're Launceston? You're not making finals, I think. Just looking to the future. A lot of these younger players. We've got 5 or 6 games as Tompkinson from the back. 5 or 6 games to really get these young players firing for next year. Mitch Thorpe will not be there next year. Webb, Stevenson, Shaddy. Webb again, chucked it on the boot there. Is Golding. Jones, Shaddy now, sends them forward. Spare back though is Bastic. Clifford. So though, firmly sit in 3rd spot with the Tigers. There's Webb, Seitzen, unleashes from 50. College crushes the pack. Burling with a really nice mark. Tough matchup from Burling. Hyatt. Kicking onto himself. Has Carter nearly running down to the big fella. Burling. And in front of Franklin. And now they're going to go Pfeiffer. Kick was ugly, but it got to McGee in the long sleeve. What they've done really well today, Kingborough have got the spare man back, so you don't have a really big marking target like Launceston don't. It makes it difficult for them to go forward. You don't have a Dill Riley there to crash the pack. Foley, Jones. From outside 50, Jones can unleash. It's twisting back from Liam Jones. Consolation goal for his hard work today. That's his third. Back to 77 points now. .76, I should say. Tompkinson. Ashland. Webb from outside 50. College spins around. Guess who's bobbing up again? Carter pushed in the back. He's going to have 8. Tyler Carter is going to go for 8 goals here. The big fella's cramping, I would too, after an absolute day out. Tyler Carter for 8 goals this afternoon. 8 snags for Tyler Carter. 8 of 21. He's kicked 38% of their goals today, Tyler Carter. So a little bit more than a quarter. How good's he been? Definitely getting the 3 votes from me. Back in the middle. Tompkinson, Webb, silky smooth, gets the hand pass away. McCormick, Palfreman takes the bounce. Consolation goal again from Palfreman. He doesn't even get it. 21-8, 134 plays, 8-5, 53. Bastic. Out wide. College met heavily. He's not looking too good. Going inside forward 50. Webb. It's an 81-point margin to put this out to 87. James Webb. We'll just stick to 82. Seven goals this quarter from the Tigers, if you don't mind. Smedley. Cut off from Watts. Here we go. Zeitzen hits up the lead. Carter's leading. A chance for 9. Just off the heads. He's going to waltz into an open goal for 9 goals. Nine goals for Carter. He has well and truly filled his plate up at this Launceston buffet. Brilliant stuff. .88 points. Definitely gets the 3 votes for me. Three votes for me today will be T. Carter 3, Kieran Lovell 2, and Lachlan Clifford with 1. He's been instrumental in there. This one goes forward again, sending it in the big fella direction. Stevenson tied along the boundary, centres the football. Bradburn, Lovell, Gillo, Carter runs him down. Nearly run out of tarmac though. 22-9, 141 plays, 8-5-53. Pleasure to have you watching wherever you're from around the planet. Tough viewing if you're a Launceston fan, but we appreciate you tuning into the AFL Tas live stream this afternoon. 25 minutes gone, not long left. 8-goal quarter here from the Tigers. Lovell was mauled. And I think that'll be a free kick to Kieran Lovell, who will line up for his second of the afternoon. Kieran Lovell. Relatively easy kick for the great man. On its way to cross the face. Very accurate kicking today. Only 10 behinds from possible 32 scoring shots. 32 scoring shots to 13. I think that tells the story. One kick down. Bastic was there off the hands of Hyatt. Jones. I think the game plan at the moment for Tigers is just to get it in the hands of the big fella Tyler Carter. Hyatt. Now Shady and Hyatt. Powerfreeman's gone down with an ankle. Kicking inside forward 50. Griggs will mop up. 26.5 gone. One kick out wide. Tompkinson's out. Oh! What a mark from Zach Adams. It wasn't paid. That is so stiff. Clifford to Ashland. Oh, he just rose and rose and rose. Clifford now to Lovell. Foley punching it out. Boy, that was a nice little bit of a hanger. Serious airtime from Zachary Adams. Just didn't quite bring it in though. I think the umpire should have had a bit of a sense of occasion for that one. And now Tompkinson, Stevenson. Tompkinson tried to reel it in. Gee, that was a nice bit of airtime from Zach Adams. Stiff not to be called the mark. I tell you what, Merritt Smith, that was just on the line of not being, just on the line of being called. So 27, 28 minutes gone here. Webb taken high. Umpire, I thought he missed that. It was clear as day. Webb. Carter, they want to get it down to him. That's exactly where they go. Have a look at the big man from the back. Stevenson on debut's been good. Had a goal to his name. Now he's tied up against the boundary. Stevenson centres it again. Bradburn's there. Support coming from behind. Kick over the top from Burling. Faulkner. Burling now. Hunter down from College. Shrugs the tackle. Kick over the top. Finds a teammate in Atkins. In fact, Wheeler. Still working though. Launceston. Tompkinson from the side. Sightson. Gillo might have taken him higher. He did. They want to get one more goal here for Carter. To get 10. Sends it inside forward 50. Carter stood down at the back. Here he is again, Tyler Carter. Twisting out of trouble. Tried to take the high free kick. Lovell. Shake and bake. Kieran Lovell hits the body of the ball. Bradburn's there. It's a little bit of a comedy of errors here at the Twin Ovals. You can see here, that's deliberate. He had no pressure over him whatsoever. I think that should have been deliberate. Burling. Out wide. Here we go. McGee. Now, Hyatt hasn't stopped working. Gillow. Mauled by 2 Tigers. Brewer. Hyatt again. It's been good. And in front of Franklin. Adams nearly taking a diving mark. A little bit of butter on the fingers for Zach Adams. His son's going to get thrown back in by Brendan Cook. The men's state game last week, Brendan Cook is an up-and-coming boundary umpire. Don't be too surprised if you hear that name in the AFL level. Tompkinson. Jones. Hyatt to Jones. Kicks inside forward 50. Leading the pack there was Watts. See a ball up. Complete and utter dismantling here of the Launceston Footy Club. Shady. It's been what a day to remember for the 2 Blues. Kick on goal. Hyatt again. As the clock just starts to trickle out. 31 minutes gone here. Not long at all to go. Tap down there from Brewer. Webb escorted over the line from Presnell. So, bye next week for Kingborough. Tigers take a much-earned rest. Launceston repeat games here in the south, taking on Clarence at Launceston Arena. Joe Gregory will throw this one back in, and himself. Tompkinson, Bastick. Happy to see this one over again. So, tough day for the Launceston Football Club. Magnificent day for Tyler Carter. 9 goals. Takes him up to 36, depending on how many Brandon Leary has. He can shift into 3rd spot, definitely in 4th spot on the Hudson goal tally. Ashland, Adams. Have they got one last chance to get it to him? Zach Adams kicks it out in front of Zeitzen. Takes a screamer. They want to get it to Carter. He's there by himself. They go in that direction. Can he do something here, Carter? He can, all he can do is about spike it over the boundary line for another throw-in. He'll do the ruck work. Much-earned rest for him. He's been larger than life today. The biggest goal hauls I've ever seen. My time, Carter. Jones tried to strip it of him. Here he is again. Adams. And there's the siren. It's Tiger time with the Twin Ovals. Carter's got 9. Kingborough, 22 goals, 11. It's a 90-point win over the struggling Launceston Football Club. And victory is sweet. 22-11, 143 plays, 8-5-53, 10 shy of the century lead. It was a disappointing day for the reigning premiers of 2022. The 2022 Grand Final rematch. There was a brawl at halftime. Everything was in this game, including 9 Tyler Carter goals. 9 to him, 3 to Colin Skeen. Clifford 1, James Zeitzen 2, Riley Ashland 1, James Webb 1, Kieran Lovell 1, Ryan Bradburn with 2, Henry Kane with 1, Rory Stevenson with 1 on debut. Liam Jones didn't stop fighting all day long with 3. Lockie Presnell with 1, Ben Hyatt with 2, Halferman with 1, and Franklin with 1. So that'll call an end of round 16 here in the TSL. These 2 teams not meet again for the rest of the year, I believe. So we've got 5 more rounds left of this great competition. Interesting to see where either of these teams lead up. It's been an emphatic victory here, live from the Twin Ovals. Tyler Carter with 9, Kingborough 90-point winners. Big shout out to Simon DeLittle on the camera, Ash Wilkes in the studio, and Dooley doing the socials down. It's been a stalwart of this comp. So Tyler Carter, 9 goals for the day. 90-point winners, the Kingborough Tigers Football Club. Party time at the Twin Ovals. Round 7 in action. Kicks off next week. Bye for now. My name's been Bo Downham. See you later.